returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and just 4 years later, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. That gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. O'Connor lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Drugovich, Fernando Alonso, Lando Norris, and Perez, Magnussen, Sainz, Vettel and Lewis Hamilton, Ricciardo, Bottas, George Russell and Zhou. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Mick Schumacher, Tsunoda, they've taken a grid penalty. Charles Leclerc and Nicholas Latifi. Stroll, Gasly, Ocon. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And with me as usual is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about O'Connor. They've had a fantastic campaign, a wonderful year. They come into this weekend's Grand Prix as a fully deserving champion.
I agree it's been a truly impressive season, but championship or no, I don't think they'll be gently cruising around to the finish line. In fact, with points no longer a concern, there's a lot less to risk, so we may even see a more aggressive approach.